Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today on this channel to do another tea reading. This is the Whale Called Moon channel. Welcome back. For those of you who have recently checked out this channel, this is my second channel that I started creating. Actually, technically it's my third, but to do kind of different style readings. And I actually went to record this not too long ago today, and for whatever reason, the camera did not capture the reading. So I basically did this whole reading, and I'm going to show you guys this whole reading, which was very, very interesting. And I'm kind of going to go back through it, just kind of, talk about some of the messages and things that came through. I'm reading, I was reading today, the Yerba Mate tea. Yerba Mate is, this is loose leaf, and Yerba Mate is actually from the holly tree. This is the brand that I really like, and it always tastes amazing, and I love it so much. I feel like it has so many vitamins and minerals in it, and just a really healthy alternative to any other caffeinated beverage that's out there. And just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who supported this new channel and for all the likes and stuff like that. I'm still offering $20 off for those of you who comment on the new videos. I really appreciate it. If you wanted to get a reading, you would get $20 off for commenting. And you just need to send a payment after you comment for the reading that you want, whether it's 30 minutes or 45 minutes, it's up to you, but it's $20 off my normal prices. Everything's on my website, oracledaphne.com. And yeah, I really am excited to kind of just jump right in and talk about some of these messages. And so first and foremost, I actually started this recording at 4:44 p.m. And there's a very strong springtime energy that came through this reading. That moon, the well-called moon, was reminding me to kind of go back through and talk about. To me, this springtime energy is about kind of breaking through the surface of stuff. And there was a strong energy of coldness that came through. The whale showed me that, it was like breaking through snow or breathing through snow, which to me is like, it's a kind of a coldness that she was talking about. So for some of you, this is going to be breaking through a pattern of being bitter or being resentful or unforgiving. Because to me, all three of those energies, bitterness, resentment, and unforgiving, those energies have a coldness to them. Now, does that mean I'm saying everybody that's watching is cold? No, it just means that like the energies at this time are a little bit cold. And, people may be making comments to you that are kind of cold, or you may just have some unresolved emotional blockages or emotional barriers and stuff to work on. And we all do. So this is not a criticism, but this is what came through in this reading. The theme for this reading was really about the mountain, okay? I saw a mountain in the tea, and that really was the theme. Like a pile. I also saw a pile of laundry, pile of debts, bills. To me, the mountain has a lot of meanings. So one of them was facing a tough challenge, being very determined to get somewhere in life, trying your best, trying to climb higher or reach for more, or wanting to climb higher and reach for more. The energy of reflecting on your life and, your emotional state and needing to talk things through with someone who has like an alternative perspective. The people that we reach out to can offer just like, their 2 cents on things. And sometimes it's very helpful to us, like when we get kind of to a place that's kind of stuck. We don't really know where to go next or what to do next. Talking to somebody older and wiser. It's very interesting. I took a trip yesterday, and every time I take a trip, I always kind of end up tuning into the land itself. And the land itself has a very old, long memory. it doesn't have the new imprint of, like new buildings and new people and stuff like that. It has this old memory of what used to be, because it's old. The land itself is old. It's, the old woods, the old mountain energy, the old, where nothing has been built. It's just kind of pure in its old state. So it always has this kind of older vibe to it. And I always like to see, like what the energy is really saying to me. And it's interesting because the energy typically talks about loneliness, and it usually talks about wanting to be home somewhere, wanting to feel safe somewhere. The mountain kind of offers this contrast of like adventure and doing something different, but also needing to feel grounded and safe at the same time. Some of the other things that came through were kind of hitting a brick wall in life, coming to a wall, not really being able to move forward in the way that maybe you wanted to or needed to, needing to find an alternative way to do things. Maybe some of you doing things the hard way or harder than they have to be, and learning about things through the school of hard knocks. So some of you need to really work on making things easier for yourself, getting out of your own way, taking simple, easy steps to creating the life that you want, or working on creating more of a life that you want, or that's going to bring you some, fulfillment, joy, and happiness. I kind of drew out some archetypes. We have this winding path here, which is that path, the mountain path is very winding. And this path is usually filled with challenges from external situations, not really being able to plan too much ahead, kind of living by the seat of your pants, never knowing what curveball the universe is going to throw at you, and having some uncertainties. We also have this path, which is about, like I said, kind of getting to this point where you're looking at the mountain and it's like you have to do something different because you're getting to the base of the mountain and you're not prepared. You don't have what you need, so you can't climb upwards. You kind of have to go around. And that's doing something different, and that's very challenging for some people. And then we have this archetype here where we have the mountain, and like maybe you're talking to the mountain, or like you're throwing mud at the wall of life and nothing's really happening. You could be texting people and nothing's coming back. You could be giving stuff to people and nothing's coming back. To me, this is like a drain where you give out energy and like nothing comes back. Or it's just like it's like a no-go kind of energy. And then we have this one where it's like the mountain is like filtering your emotions. I wrote filters, or allows you permission to be you, to feel your feelings, to express yourself, where you kind of, are able to look at the mountain and get this energy back from the mountain, which filters your emotions. It's like, okay, you look at the mountain and you feel, maybe you feel free on a certain day, or maybe you feel content on other days, or maybe sometimes you look at the mountain and you feel frustrated or you feel irritated. The mountain allows you to feel all of that, and that's why people love being in the mountains so much, because it's like a solid, stable thing where it's like you can really feel and get in touch with and be reflective about life, about your feelings, about who you are, and stuff like that. So that's what this reading was really about. I do feel like some of you are, on this more winding path, and it's really hard to me. Like this winding path to me is within in the collective. It's within every person. Even if we want to try to control and simplify our life, there are certain things in life that we cannot prepare for, or that even if we tried to be prepared, we still wouldn't be. So the message is to prepare as best you can, but then let things go and don't stress not knowing all the answers or not being able to beat the game of life, because there is no way to beat it. You just have to do it. And for the people that are kind of struggling, like needing to do something different, you got to give yourself permission to do something different. Give yourself permission to clear the slate. Give yourself permission to buy some new shoes that are different. Give yourself permission to just like maybe try a new food or have a different experience. You know, I meet people all the time that maybe struggle in relationships to men, but like would never even consider dating a woman. And I meet, you know, again, it's like the opposite true. Like maybe they've always dated women and they would never consider dating a man. And these are the kinds of things that, like, you know, you have to consider other things if certain things aren't working. So I'm not saying like, you know, that this is the way to go. This is the only way, but it's more of like considering things that maybe you've never considered before. That's the message. And sometimes the hard part about getting nothing back is the frustration with it. It's like, trying really, really hard and getting nothing back. It's like dealing with a stubborn person or a person who has a stubborn perspective. No matter how much you try to get them to change, it just doesn't happen. Like they just maybe are not capable of giving what you need. So this to me is kind of a path about acceptance, accepting where you're at, accepting how things really are, and accepting that sometimes you just have to let things be. And, maybe shift your perspective off of this nothingness onto something else. I don't know what that would be, but that's where you're at with it. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a last kind of shot here of this reading. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel again. And, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to donate, all the links are in the description box. It's at Oracle Daphne for Venmo. It's the $ Oracle Daphne for Cash App, and it's paypal.me/Oracle Daphne for PayPal. Love you guys. Big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.